A very gentle and warm welcome to each of you. I'm so glad our paths have crossed here in this quiet space we are creating together. I want you to feel as if you're wrapping a warm blanket around your shoulders, settling into a comfortable chair, and preparing to listen not just with your ears, but with your entire being. We are about to embark on a journey inward, a sacred pilgrimage to the very core of who you are. This isn't about finding answers outside of yourself, but about remembering the wisdom that already resides within you, waiting patiently to be heard. Tonight we delve into something truly profound, your soul's hidden blueprint. Think of it as a celestial map, a unique energetic signature that has been with you since the beginning of time. It holds the keys to your purpose, your passions, and your deepest truths. It's the silent hum beneath the noise of daily life, the invisible thread weaving through all of your experiences. Together we will gently pull back the veil and explore the mystical language of the soul, learning to read the signs and symbols it leaves for us. This journey is one of quiet contemplation and deep connection. It's a dance between the seen and the unseen, the known and the mysterious. As gentle music plays, let symbols guide our way. Allow yourself to be open, to be curious, and to be present with whatever arises. Let this be a moment of pure intention, a sacred pause where you give yourself permission to simply be, and to listen to the whispers of your own beautiful, intricate, and powerful soul. Let's begin our exploration with a concept as ancient as storytelling itself, archetypes. These are not just characters in myths or figures from history books. They are living, breathing energies, universal patterns of human experience that reside within the collective unconscious and, more importantly, within each of us. Think of the sage, the hero, the innocent, the rebel, the lover, the magician. These are fundamental imprints, primal echoes that shape our thoughts, our behaviors, and the very structure of our personal stories. They are the foundational pillars of your soul's blueprint. When we start to understand these archetypes, we begin to see ourselves with a new clarity. We realize that the feelings and desires we thought were uniquely ours are part of a much larger shared human story. The yearning for adventure is the call of the explorer archetype within. The deep desire to heal and nurture others is the voice of the caregiver. These archetypes are not rigid boxes to fit into, but rather flowing currents of energy that we can learn to navigate and harmonize with. They provide a language for experiences that often feel too complex to put into words. I invite you now, in this moment of stillness, to gently turn your attention inward. Don't force an answer, just listen. Which of these ancient figures whispers your name? Do you feel the quiet wisdom of the sage, always seeking truth and understanding? Or perhaps the fierce passion of the warrior, standing up for what is right? Is there a playful trickster within you, delighting in disrupting the status quo? Or the creative artist, compelled to bring beauty into the world? There is no right or wrong answer, only your truth. Your dominant archetypes are like the primary colors on your soul's palette. They influence how you see the world, the challenges you are drawn to, and the gifts you are here to share. Recognizing them is the first step in consciously co-creating your life's narrative. It's like being an actor who suddenly understands their character's deepest motivations. The script of your life begins to make more sense, and you find a deeper sense of purpose and direction in your actions and choices. Take a deep breath and allow these archetypal energies to reveal themselves to you. You might see them in your dreams, in the books you're drawn to, or in the roles you naturally play in your relationships. Pay attention to these clues. They are signposts on the path, pointing you back to the core themes of your soul's journey. By honoring these ancient patterns, you begin to align more fully with the magnificent blueprint that is uniquely and beautifully yours. Now, let's journey deeper into a concept I call the soul mirror blueprint. Imagine for a moment that your entire life, your relationships, your experiences, your challenges, and your joys is a grand, intricate mirror. This mirror doesn't just reflect your physical self, it reflects the deepest, most hidden aspects of your soul. Everything you encounter in the outer world is a reflection of something that exists within your inner world. This is a powerful and sometimes challenging truth to embrace. The people who enter our lives often serve as the clearest mirrors. The qualities we admire in others, their courage, their kindness, their creativity, are reflections of those same qualities that exist, perhaps latently, within us. Similarly, the traits that trigger or challenge us in others often point to unhealed wounds or unacknowledged parts of ourselves, what some might call our shadow. The soul mirror doesn't judge, it simply reflects. It offers us an opportunity to see ourselves more completely. To discover your unique soul mirror blueprint, you must become a gentle inquirer of your own life. Look at the recurring patterns. Are you always attracting the same type of relationship? Do you find yourself facing similar obstacles time and time again? These are not random coincidences. They are your soul's way of holding up the mirror, inviting you to look closer at a specific part of your blueprint that is asking for your attention, for your healing, for your integration. This process is not about blame or self-criticism, it is about radical self-compassion and profound curiosity. Ask yourself with kindness, what is the situation trying to show me about myself? What part of me is being reflected in this person's behavior? What inner belief is this experience reinforcing? The answers will come not as loud declarations but as soft whispers, intuitive nudges and sudden moments of aha. Your blueprint reveals itself in the quiet spaces of self-reflection. As you begin to work with your soul mirror, you shift from being a passive recipient of life's events to an active participant in your own evolution. You start to understand that you can't change the reflection without changing what's in front of the mirror. By doing the inner work, by healing old wounds, embracing your shadow, and celebrating your light, the reflection in the mirror of your life begins to transform, showing you more beauty, more harmony, and more love, because that is what you are cultivating within. So, our final pathway to unlocking your soul's blueprint is, well, written in the stars. Let's talk about astrology, not as a simple daily horoscope, but as a sacred cosmic language. Specifically, we can look to astrology event charts, which are like a unique celestial snapshot of a significant moment in time, such as your birth, to reveal the cosmic influences shaping your soul's journey. Your birth chart is basically a map of the heavens at the exact moment you took your first breath, a kind of celestial DNA that encodes your potentials, your challenges, and the main themes of your life. Think of the planets as different energies or psychological functions. For example, Mars represents your drive and assertion, Venus speaks to your values and relationships, Mercury is all about communication, and the Moon reveals your emotional inner world. The positions of these planets in the different zodiac signs and houses at the time of your birth create this complex and nuanced portrait of your soul's intentions for this lifetime. It's not about some kind of determined fate, but rather about energetic potential, a cosmic starting point for your journey. Understanding your astrology chart is like being handed a user's manual for your own energy system. It can really illuminate why you might be naturally drawn to certain things and why you struggle with others. It can also explain the underlying dynamics of your relationships and even your career path. For example, if you have a prominent Saturn, that might suggest a life path focused on discipline, responsibility, and overcoming obstacles to build something of lasting value. On the other hand, a strong Neptune might indicate a soul that is deeply intuitive, creative, and connected to the mystical realms. And honestly, you don't need to be a professional astrologer to begin to glean wisdom from this cosmic map. You can start by simply looking up your sun, moon, and rising signs. Your sun sign is your core identity and life force. Your moon sign reveals your emotional needs and your inner world. And your rising sign or ascendant represents the mask you wear, the way you interface with the world, and the path your soul is on in this life. Exploring just these three placements can actually provide some pretty profound insights. The stars offer a perspective that is both vast and timeless. They remind us that our individual lives are part of a much larger cosmic dance. Looking to your chart is really an act of remembering your connection to the universe. It's a way of saying, I am open to guidance from the cosmos. I am ready to understand the celestial energies I came here to work with. It gives you a framework for your experiences, helping you to see the bigger picture and navigate your life with greater wisdom and, hopefully, a bit more grace. As our time together draws to a close, remember that this is not an ending, but honestly, it's just a beginning. We've opened 3 mystical doorways: archetypes, the soul mirror, and the cosmic chart, but the hallways they lead to are truly infinite. Your soul's blueprint isn't a static document to be read once and then filed away. It's a living, breathing guide that unfolds and evolves right along with you. The true journey is the one that continues within you, long after this video has finished. I invite you to carry this gentle curiosity with you into your days. Notice the archetypes that play out in your interactions. Gaze into the mirror of your experiences with compassion. Look up at the night sky and feel your connection to the cosmos. Your soul is constantly communicating with you through symbols, feelings, and synchronicities. Your only task is to listen, to be present, and to trust the wisdom that arises from the quiet sanctuary of your own heart. Thank you for sharing this sacred space and for honoring the call of your own inner world. The path of self-discovery is, without a doubt, the most rewarding journey you will ever take. Be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself, and know that you are deeply supported by the universe. May the music linger, and may your soul's symbols reveal themselves in time. Go gently and walk in the beauty of your own truth.